entrepreneur is individuals that have multiple business, just like your Jeff Bezos, just like your Mr. Elon Musk, and you name them. They have multiple business. So we're serious entrepreneurs. And because what we have here is so serious and so powerful, then it only makes sense to put some things on pause to give this attention. So with multiple entrepreneurs and business owners, and even individuals that were wealthy on the pre-launch in Atlanta, that was invited. It wasn't invited to the public. So to be on this educational session, it says a lot about you and who you are and the integrity that you have. You want to grab a pen and paper? We're going on a ride, and as I mentioned, grab your highlighter as well. So the previous educational sessions that we've been doing, they've been catered to the investors, to the business owners, to the leaders. But now we want to also cater to the customers as well, because remember, it hasn't been launched to the public. If you're taking notes, write down the official launch is in Chicago, January the 20th. You ain't been in Chi-Town, it's going to be a blast, right? We're going to be with the Millionaires Club, Mr. Marshall Forson, and Miss Ashley Cooper there, doing the official launch and leading the charge for Harbor Solar. Now, the energy rates has increased in the United States, but I'm going to talk about some of the 19 states that we have at Harbor. So here's the residential states. So as I go over these states, I want you to think about, do I have family, friends, or associates and enemies in this state that I can be a blessing to? Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Maryland, Ohio, Massachusetts, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, and Virginia. So the rates that went up significantly. Now, I'm only going to go over a few. Now, in North Carolina, Duke raised their rates at 18%, okay? 18%. This was October the 1st, excuse me. It said, look at this right here. North Carolina constructive, along with constructive settlement with NCU public staff and other parties, the NCUC, that's the Utilities Commission, approved a net increase of retail revenues in year one of about 234 million, followed by 126 million, 3.2, and 138 million. So it's talking about the increase that was approved for revenue here. So when they was approved for revenue, so they can increase the rate. So they show how much money it's going to take to put this infrastructure in for renewable energy for solar, and then they take that number and then they increase the bill to accommodate that number. All right. That happened October 1st. You see it, October 1st, 2023, $8.04 from $144 to $152 typical bill, followed by a 4.67% increase in October 1st, 2024. And then you got $5.15 increase October 2025. This is what you call the multi-year rate plan. That's the multi-year rate plan. There it is, right there. The MYRP, multi-year rate plan. So they got scheduled to increase your bills. Now, here we go. Now, all the cities and states in North Carolina is not deregulated, even though the overall state is deregulated, but not every city yet. And this was a email when Miss Mary Warren out in Rocky Mount submitted her bill, then realized that they do not service in Rocky Mount because Rocky Mount is not on Duke Power, okay? So, but these monopolies being broken up, or these third parties. So South Carolina, beginning April 1st, 2023, a month would be an increase of $14.36. And then look to go on in 2024. You see, they already got it scheduled. It's going to go up another $4.40. And this is what I want everybody to understand. These companies wanted more money, okay? These energy companies want more money, but they settle on this. And you know and I know they're going to go right back to the table this year for another increase, or going to say it's going to take more money. Would you guys agree? Okay? In Maryland, look at this right here. VGE, Marylanders need to know the rate increase of 18%. October 1st, the price to compare will be increasing by 18%. You guys are kidding me. That was in October 1st. But look what happens. Look what happens in Perry Hall Patch. Perry Hall Patch here, it says, this is approving, of course, this was, look what it says. A monthly winter bill will increase by 70%. And electric customers' bill, monthly bill, 44% by 2026. That means their bills go almost double, okay? You imagine that. Halfway to double. New Jersey, in nearly 6 years, they got their rate increase of 9% in New Jersey. Are you kidding me? Florida approves latest rate hike. Teco Customers, that's out in Tampa right there, 62% since 2019. CBS News, look what they said about Florida Power and Light. That's FPL. Florida Supreme Court took Florida Power and Light to court. This is reported by CBS Miami. They want justification for that rate increase. All right? This is happening all over the country. Texas, 12 billion price increase according to Watchdogs. This is out in Texas. Look at this right here. The Encore company up $1.18, which equates to an increase of 30.76%. Are you serious? CenterPoint up $1.74. That equates to an increase of 46.51%. So you got people out there in Texas, these different states going over. You can be a blessing to help them. All right. California, same deal, increase in costs with California here. Look at there. Christmas rate without lights. Christmas without lights. Families struggling to pay bills. California regulators increased the electric rate increase. That was November 2023. Look at this right here. Arizona. In fact, in the first half of 2023 alone, electric prices rose by 10%, bringing a kilowatt to 17 cents. 2023, the overall increase was, look at that, was 9. That was November 1st. The overall increase was 9.6%. Are you serious? And look what's going to happen because of the monthly rate increase. They even got more. And I'm going to add even more to this that some of our partners and leaders. Virginia, about $71 increase. You kidding me? Or 5%. 7 to 10% depending on their usage rate. That was the commercial part. Nevada increased demand is higher. Look at that. And I quote, the utility had to buy over 30% of its energy from the open market, increased about 10 to 15%. Atkins said that August 22nd. Southern Nevada will see slightly higher energy bills starting January the 1st. 3.3% rate increase approved Monday, but not at the full amount. So they wanted more. That was December 19, 2023. Nevada raised the increase in 2024. Southern Nevada. You guys see this right here. Renewable energy mandate. This is not just in Nevada. This is in other cities as well. In other states, excuse me. It now requires that at least 50% electricity that utilities sell to Nevada customers must come from renewable sources by 2030. Georgia, 1.8 billion Georgia power rate increase. Look at that. And I'm going to have the numbers for Illinois. Rhode Island went up $17.74 per kilowatt, equates to $33.37 a month increase. Are you kidding me? Marking a 24.9%. The summer rate, September 26th, that was reported of 2023. And look at this right here. And I will post, guys, before tomorrow, I'll have these next rates here. And shout out, the special thanks and I salute Senior Vice President Ms. Karen. She did the research for Arizona, California, and Colorado. She's out in Jacksonville, North Carolina. You got Mr. John McDaniels, Atlanta. He did Florida, Georgia, and Illinois screenshots. Appreciate the research there. Mr. Wallace Ward, Brother Wallace Ward, grinding time that is, out in Hot Atlanta. He did Nevada, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Miss Jewel Ellerby, Charlotte, North Carolina. She did Maryland, Massachusetts, and Ohio. You got Miss Mary Warren, 79-year young, out there in Rocky Mount. She did Rhode Island, Texas, and Virginia. So I appreciate them. Now, guys, now watch this right here. you just seen the various rates in various parts of the country here. And the beautiful thing is we have a solution. If you're taking notes, write down a solution 3 times. And one of the things that goes out, heart goes out to is our seasoned family. Because you think about it right now, our seasoned family with these high bills, our elders, our seasoned folks, some of them people can even freeze to death because they have dilemma. What's the dilemma for a lot of our seasoned folks? And some of the everyday individuals that's not even seasoned. Now, what is the deal with that? Here's the deal. They're debating whether, hey, then the dilemma is that I pay my light bill, I need to get my medicine. So I'm gonna be able to get limited amounts of medicine because I got to pay this light bill. Man, this is something serious, isn't it? You guys think about it. This is real serious. But number one, you wrote down solutions 3 times, right? So let's get it going here. And if you have any questions, please hold those questions, and we're going to jump on them in a few minutes here. All right? So go ahead and load up. While that's loaded, there it is. So our company here is Harbor, and Miss Ashley Cooper, Mr. Marshall Forson, it took them they researched like 14. It's like the 14th company. So the last year or so, they've been looking at solar. And Harbor was the best kept secret until we came on the scene. The largest solar company had like 10,000 partners. Wpgw will do that ourselves in a few months. Everybody is saying, well, we're going to do 6 months conservative because you got to remember, it don't take that many partners to generate significant amounts of money. And so basically, remember what I said, the educational session, solar educational session generally was catering to individuals, but I'm doing more so here to the customers. Mr. Warren Buffett said energy deregulation would be the largest transfer of wealth in history. This is pretty powerful, right? If you don't know who Mr. Warren Buffett is, Mr. Warren Buffett didn't inherit his wealth. He's not a trust fund, baby. Mr. Warren Buffett is an investor, and he's made common sense and smart investments. Now, what you ought to understand about solar, some people say, well, look, I'm going to add additional bill. I'm going to have this light bill, and then I'm going to have this solar panels. No, I'm not even do that. No, that's not how it works. If you taking notes, write down, redirect. We don't, people say, you sell solar. No, I don't sell solar. We redirect the monies that you would generally pay for your light bill, you're going to be paying for your solar panels. Everybody understand? And then to stay connected to the grid, you'll be still connected to the grid with Duke or whoever your energy provider, power supplier is. You'll still be connected to them. So if power lines go down, stuff like that. So that'll be like anywhere from $15, $30 a month, could be $40 a month, because you're still connected to the grid. Everybody understand? So it's just redirecting the money. My light bill, my power bill was $250-some last in November. Everybody understand? I was like, are you kidding me? I'm on the road. It's only me here. Are you serious? You understand? I don't know my angels must have been in there, watching Netflix or something. I don't know what happened. You understand? But my bill was $250-some. Are you kidding me? Now, when I did for my solar panels, $33,000 for them. When I watch this, I'm going to own it. My payments is only $133 a month. And then, of course, we be still connected to the grid. That'll be anywhere from $15 to $40 additional. Well, I'm going to take the high number. Just say it's $40. I'm still connected to Duke. That's $173 compared to $200-some. Are you serious? Or even if it was the same, I'm owning it instead of renting it. Because you rent your energy right now, you never pay it off. There's 130 million homes in the United States that are plugged into the grid, still doing non-renewable energy, fossil fuels, coals, and all that. 130 million plugged in. This is what I want you to understand. There is 4 million homes that's already on solar energy. 44 million homes. Now, this is what I want you to write down. Write down 86 million. I want you to write now 86 million. Now I'm about to show you. I'm about to help you really here. In 2021, someone switched to solar every single minute. In 2021, someone switched to solar every single minute. 86 million homes qualify for $0 down. That's for $0 down. So I didn't pay anything down, nothing, not $1. Not only that, I won't pay anything down for a couple months. So homeowners listening to me, or you know homeowners, then guess what? There's 86 million people that have $0 down. And the beautiful thing too, let's just say you're not approved. You can have co-signers as well. That's the other deal too. All right. You might have some challenges, something happen, then you can get co-signers. So the forecast of solar is the cleanest, most renewable energy source. It's bigger than home security and satellite TV, $450 billion industry. And for some of us in the previous program that I was in, we got paid on the deregulation of lights and gas. Boy, imagine if solar would have been here then. Are you kidding me? In the next 5 years, the solar industry is expecting to install more than 200 gigawatts of solar capacity. So that means it's going to double. That means for the next, it's going to be doubling every year for the next 5 years. This industry is going to double. Are you serious? That's pretty powerful, right? Now, this is what happened for you as a homeowner. Congress passed an extension of the solar investment tax credit, raising the tax credit to 30%. It's an investment for solar installation for the next 10 years. They started in 2022. So my solar panel was $33,000. $33,000 times 0.30% is $9,900. So I'm about to get $10,000 of that. You guys kidding me? Now let's just say you owe the IRS right now $5,000, and your solar investment tax credit or ITC is, your solar ITC is, let's just say is $8,000. You owe the IRS $5,000. Well, the IRS is going to take their $5,000. Now you got $3,000 there for your tax credit. Are you kidding me? $0 down. And I already showed you guys all across the country the documentation. And here's the cons, the old electric. It's expensive. I've been talked about this. It still keep rising. You ain't got no options. You're at the mercy of the power company. It's America's oldest monopoly. But look at the pros here in reference to solar energy. I already said you save money in your bill. I didn't explain it. Y'all see this? It's fixed energy cost. So I got a fixed bill. So I know that I'm only going to do $133 for my bill, my solar. Just replace my solar panel. Just replace my light bill, my power bill. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna own my own energy. Everybody understand what I'm saying? The immediate home value increases 4.110%. So if you got these 4 kilowatt type systems, that your home value is like 23,000. There's a 37-second video. No, I think I deleted them videos. All right. But there is a 37-second video for homeowners and realtors, and it tells you for homeowners on the line and listen to this recording as well. You're for a 4 kilowatt system, $23,000. A 6 kilowatt system, what I have, that's like 15 panels, and increase your home value to $35,000. And then an 8 kilowatt, I think it was like 50,000 or something like that right there. Are you kidding me? This is just amazing. And what's beautiful is, as a homeowner, say you sell your home. Number one, you want to sell your home, put it on the market. It's automatic, just increase your value. So you're gonna be able to sell it for 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, depending on the size of your home and how much wattage and energy you use and how many panels you're gonna have. And the beautiful thing is, you're gonna increase the price by that amount, and then take that extra that you just increase the value of your home by, and then you can still pay off your panels with it. And now that person living in that house with no energy bill, just being connected to the grid, $20, $30, $40 a month. Are you serious? Yeah, I understand. So this is the beautiful thing about this. And say you rent and got a landlord. You definitely want to share this with the landlord, because you can do a free cost analysis because you're the one paying the bill. If you got a landlord and you're paying a bill like in a house or something, you're paying a light bill in that particular home, then guess what? You can do a 15, 20-minute cost analysis with our Solar Pro. And he'll tell that tenant, he'll tell you what the savings will be. You take that same information to your landlord and say, hey, look, Mr. Landlord, Miss Landlord, look, this is what I did a free cost analysis with a solar professional, and here's the findings. You email and share that with them. They say, oh my God, in 25 years, I'll be saved $50,000, $30,000. Are you kidding me? Then all that renter, that tenant got to do at that point, you say, hey, listen, you share that with the landlord. The landlord said, or landlady said, hey, I want to participate in this right here. Because guess what? My tenants are going to pay for it. You follow? They're going to pay the bill anyway. So let them pay the bill. But you as the tenant, you can say, this one you might have to make a decision saying, look, how about I become a part of the program, you know what I mean, and get this money that this landlord, okay, that this landlord is gonna get. I've been giving him or her some money. Now I can get some money, honey. And what you do with the money is vitally and very important. Okay. Now watch this right here. Now I'm gonna show you firsthand. Let's see if I got mine up here. I'm gonna show you firsthand what I'm talking about for my very own. Okay. Now watch this. Now remember, you know, if you decide to partner with us, but I'm just showing you, you're gonna do this anyway because of the mandate. Eventually, everyone's gonna have social because it's mandated by the government. Now, I'm about to show you what happened when I get it, when I got it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's gonna be on the next page. Now watch this right here, what I'm about to show you. Check this out. This is mine. So I got the panel, right? I need it anyway. So you got a landlord, your landlord, the house in, they might need 15. Well, the commission off mine, it was $15.78. 75 cents. The Solar Pro got the other code. We split it because I'm not a Solar Pro yet. The Solar Pro, then I got the whole $3,200. You follow what I'm saying? So on the front end, a week after this happened, after I signed the contract, I got $473.63. That's 30% of the $15.78. So you get 30% of the commission up front when the contract is signed. Then I will get the other 70%, the $1,100, when they come to do the install. So for my homeowners out there, you're going to get it anyway. And for the example that I was just utilizing with the tenants, then now you did that free cost analysis, and the landlord, you pass this on to the landlord. The landlord said, this makes sense. It's going to be a less bill. It's going to be a less bill, less money for the tenant now. Because now the tenant don't have this high light bill. That means they can pay the rent even more effectively. So a landlord like, yeah, this makes sense. I reduced the bill, and they're going to pay for the panels. The tenant's paying for the panels anyway, but now the tenant will pay less money on with a light bill. Y'all understand this? Which means that tenant can now give me my rent with ease. Because most people not giving rent with ease right now. It's challenging times. Inflation is at an all-time high. So Harbor has been around. This is why I want everybody to understand too, where we sit right here. Harbor, this hasn't been launched to the masses yet. This is a new vertical, a new business vertical. Okay? Harbor does door-to-door knocking. We don't do that because on November 1st, they added the affiliate program. You familiar with Costco's, Sam's Club? They got these affiliate programs, right? You refer some people, they pay you. Well, guess what? Harbor launched that because they've been around 6 years. So when you get to that field for 6 years, you still in business, you profitable. Harbor is a debt-free company as well. Now watch this right here. You got a decision to make. How can I really market this to the masses? So this is what they said. We got two choices. We can do TV ads, social media ads to get you can talk about millions or billions of dollars to advertise on TV. And now watch this. Or I can do like Costco's, the Sam's Club. I can add affiliate programs, and the millions of dollars or billions of dollars that I would have put into the TV, I put it into the word of mouth to the affiliates, like Costco. Everybody overstayed, okay? And guess who's with us? Now this was amazing. Guess who's with us? Mr. Eric Thomas. Mr. Eric Thomas is part of the executive team. And the beautiful thing about Harvard, they believe in personal development. Okay. So Mr. Eric Thomas, Dr. Eric Thomas, which is voted the #1 motivation speaker in the world currently, is part of the executive team with Harvard. All right. Fast install times, fast commissions. Now, here's a live example. Mr. Ethan Cross. Mr. Ethan Cross out in Georgia with Sonic EMC Utility Company. August 2021, his bill was $221. August 22nd, $123. Y'all see that? Remember I said earlier, my bill was high, $250. Now it's at $123. 25 year savings. He's saving 25 years, $35,731. I think mine was $50,000. All right. Estimated home value increase for Mr. Even his value went up in his home, him and his wife, $23,870. The tax credit he got was $10,683. The estimated total financial benefit for having solar was $70,824. So think about this, homeowners. Now, guys, I said I would do 30 minutes of sharing this information in reference to the homeowners. But Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, if you want to hear about the money, how you can get paid on it anyway, if you're going to get it, and of course, if you have a landlord, how you do that free cost analysis, a free savings analysis, excuse me, not a cost analysis, a free savings analysis, complimentary of the company. Also, additionally, for our homeowners, you will get $500 a gift card as well. Okay, that's happening in the first quarter with Harvard. This is something that the company is doing. January, February, and March, additional $500. And for the pastors, nonprofit leaders out there, I'm gonna give you $500 after your install, and all your parishioners or your and the same thing with your leadership. Your leadership, I give them $500 as well after their install. Okay, and for every parishioner member, I'll give you that $300. I give them $300, and that parishioner member of that church, that organization, can donate it to the organization, or they can put it in their pocket. That's totally up to them. You guys see how this works. Also, I'm partnering up with the realtors. Same deal for the real estate companies. For the realtors, real estate agents, brokers, guess what? Same deal for you. Give you $500 of after your install, and for every client that you have that's approved, I give them $300 as well. Okay, imagine what that's going to do to your business, because the real estate company or brokerage that takes on solar and add that new vertical to there is going to be a whole different world. Any questions at this point before I talk about the money? I'm going to take about another 10, 15 minutes and talk about the money. It don't take long to talk about the money. Grab your calculator, all right, because you're about to see some mind-blowing stuff. I can guarantee you this, mind-blowing. Now, look at this right here, how to build a lucrative solar brokerage with Harvard. Now, grab that calculator. Pull up your calculator on your phone. Unlike other companies where you need hundreds of thousands of solar sales partners and deals to do, no, not here. You can do $1 million a year, over $1 million a year at Harvard with just 10 to 20 individuals. Just 10 to 20. You say, how is that possible? And there goes Mr. Eric Thomas, all right, as I mentioned earlier, Dr. Eric Thomas, okay? And that's Mr. Justin Owens. He's his bad brother, too. He's been an entrepreneur since he was 18 years young. He's 37 years young. He is our chief growth officer for Harvard, okay? Now, grab that calculator. So a Solar Pro, I'm about to show you with a brokerage of 10, you're a Solar Pro, $3,500 to $7,000. That's the average commission of a Solar Pro. And on average, they do 2 deals a week. Could you imagine that? So grab that calculator. You guys got that calculator out? Let me pull up mine. Let me pull up my calculator, okay? I'm about to pull up my calculator on this deal right here. So watch this. A Solar Pro does $3,500 minimum. I mean, excuse me, that's the average. that they generally make. 3,500. I'm gonna use the conservative number. So you take 3,500, right? You the solar pro. $3,500. If you did one deal a week, solar pros do on average 2 deals a week, 2 to 3. Some of them do 5, some of them do 7. Now watch this right here. 3,500 times 12. That will be one a year, right? That's $42,000. That's they did one deal a month. But on average, they do 2 to 3 a week. So we're gonna say they did one a week. Now let's do those numbers. So 3,500 times 4. That would be one a week, yes? So that solar pro, as a solar pro, we do 14,000. Remember, now I'm using the conservative number. That's 14,000, only one deal a week. How many people qualify? 86 million $0 down in the United States for solar. So trust me, there's some people waiting for you and looking for you. All right. So 14,000 a month minimum times 12 a year, that's $168,000. All right. Now remember, you got a team of 10. So those are solar apprentices. Now you only get the split for the solar apprentice. Everybody see this? So the solar apprentice, where it says partner sales, is $1,750 to $3,500 because the solar pro gets the split on the deal. Everybody understand? See that? You earn 50% of the deal. So you earning 50% of the brokerage. So you got 10. Now let's do the math. Now 10 doing 4 a week is what? Let's pull those numbers out. Okay. 10 doing 4 a month, excuse me. So 10 times 1,750, because you getting the split. You ain't getting 3,500 because that's not your deal. This is your brokerage deals that you're closing for your brokers. Okay. So it will be 1,750. So let's go 1,750 times 10, and this is the minimum. With a brokerage of 10, that's 17,500 a month. Okay, that's from the brokerage. Now they're doing one a week, so you got to multiply this times 4. Does that make sense? Times 4, that's 70,000 a month you make with a brokerage of 10. We're just talking about the minimum number. Now multiply this. This is a month with a team of 10 minimum. Multiply that times 12. You did $840,000 with your brokerage. Now, how much did I say you did with your personal deals doing one a week? You did 168,000. So let's add 168,000. 168,000. That's $1,008,000. That's $1,008,000. Excuse me. Everybody hear me? That's $1,008,000. Are you kidding me? Well, how many? Just 10. Well, how about this right here? Let's just say you never become a solar pro and you say, I want to become a solar pro. You don't have to. You can still do 1,750 and just be a solar apprentice because you get 1,750 to 3,500 as a solar apprentice. So you just say, I'm going to be a solar apprentice, where I'm just let the solar pro close the deals. I'm just connect the people. I don't have that kind of time. All right? To be closing and doing all that. So I just listening in on it. And I do minimum 1,750 on average. So watch this right here. That means if you double, all you got to do is double the team number. I just said that was 10, right? So if you are an apprentice, then you do like 20, do like 30. You get like 30 partners in your brokerage. And then you still do $1 million a year as an apprentice. Everybody understand what I just said? I just showed you how to do it with 10, just doing one deal a week. How many states? It's 19 states, and we're going to keep deregulating. So you say at this point, you say, oh my God, it's got to be at least a couple $1,000s to come in. No, it's not. You're not going to believe it. It's a serious gift. You say, what? Yeah, it's a serious gift. Oh, let me tell you about this. Oh, I forgot about this money right here. Remember too, When you look first at the chart, let me go back. I'm too excited just about that money. You said that money, how much money they gonna give you here? Just the deal from the sales is out of this world. Just the deal from the deal. All right. Now look at the chart there. Also, for the revenue share as a solar apprentice and a solar pro, you get the revenue share. The only company on the planet that's doing this, solar company. $150 to $550 from your brokerage. Every time a deal is did, you get additional, not just the splits. You get $150 to $500. Not only that, you get lifestyle bonuses. The lifestyle bonuses goes from $500 to $9,000 additional a month. You said, come on now, stop playing. We don't got time. I know you like to have fun, but my goodness, don't play with me like this. So a team of 35. Now I want to think about this. You do some referrals, they refer, they connect, they connect. We don't share, we don't convince, we're not salespeople. A team of 35, because remember with a brokerage of 10, you say, hey, look, brokerage of 10, get 10 customers. A brokerage of 10, get 10 customers, that's 100 people. Okay? I mean 10 partners, excuse me, and 10 customers. Get 10 partners, just 10. They get 10, now you got a brokerage of 100. The lifestyle bonus started a team of 35. That's $500. A team of 100 is $1,000. So that's just, you got 10 and told them to get 10 partners. That's 100. That's $1,000 additional a month. Plus you getting a split on the deals, or if you're a solo pro. If not, then you're getting half of the deal. Tell me this is not good money. 100 partners, you got the $1,000. 210 partners, you got the $2,000. A team of 500, $4,000. A team of brokerage of 1,250, $9,000. There's nobody doing this nowhere. You can get an electric car with that. You can reinvest that money. Totally what? And you say, oh, it's going to be at least $2,000, $1,000 come in. No, it's not. It's a $99 gift. A $99 one-time gift. $49.97 a month. Are you kidding me? And guess what? We're on the bottom floor. So the $49.97 the first month is waived. So your $49.97 investment a month wouldn't start until February. You say, come on now, you this is too much. You kidding me, right? Remember, we get paid 5 different ways. And you become a free solar ambassador. I don't recommend that, but if that's what somebody want to do, that's what they can do. That's $1,000 per referral. So you refer someone, and that deal is a $7,000 deal. All right? A $7,000 deal. Me as the solar pro, I would get $6,000. You always gonna get $1,000. And I'm cool with that. If I'm the solar apprentice, and of course of the 7,000, I'd have got, if it's a $7,000 deal, I'd have made $3,500. No, excuse me, I'd have made $2,500. You'd have got $1,000. Cause half of that would be $3,500. You get $1,000 of it, I get the difference. I'm cool with that. All right. So there we have it. Any questions? Any questions? And even if you say, hey, look, this is not for me, I don't want to do any of it. Well, send some referrals to the person that invited you. So your family and friends in these different states can get a free cost analysis, excuse me, a free energy saving analysis. Okay. And remember, our big event is going to be in our launch to the United States, to the nation, is going to be in Chi-Town, Windy City. We're going to be in Chicago with the Millionaires Club. That is going to be January the 20th. January the 20th. That's in a couple weeks. Everybody with me? They're doing an official launch to the public, so the nation is going to know what Harbor Solar is about. And then on February the 17th and 18th, then guess what? Harbor's first corporate event ever, launched to the world, is going to happen February 17, 18 in Atlanta. This is pretty amazing, isn't it? And get your tickets now. You save $52. But this is big. Remember, Harbor is just added this affiliate arm to it, November the 1st. So we're the first. The company's been in business 6 years, door knocking. They're going to continue to do door knocking. That's not going to change. However, we're added part of the pioneers of the affiliate program to the whole world. Can you imagine where you see it? So let me tell you this, and if you and you know this is not exaggerating hype what I'm saying. If you look at the pioneers of Google, the pioneers of Apple, you look at those pioneers, and those individuals are 50. They easy billionaires. Everybody understand what I just said. But guess what? Mr. Warren Buffett himself said the deregulation of energy is the largest transfer ever known to mankind. So that means where you sit as a pioneer is bigger than Google, Microsoft, Facebook, you name it. Where you sit. So this is heavy. Any questions? Any questions? We should close it out. All right. We thank let me make sure my phone is tripping up. Okay. All right. So we thank everybody for dialing in tonight. As I said, as I travel around the country and around the world, I love each and every one of you guys, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. But most importantly, more importantly, love yourself more than anything else on the planet outside of God, and outside of God, love yourself more than anything else on this planet. Because to truly love others, you must love yourself first. There are 86 million eligible homes. What will your impact be? Everybody with me? Remember, we have the best of the best. This is Kingdom of Titanium, Andre Drake Waters, signing out from the Wpgw Embassy Library. God bless. Enjoy the remainder of your evening.